Hey there, this is Chad Garber. You can't even see my face, can you? Alright, hold on a second. Alright, so, hey there, this is Chad Garber. And I just got done wrestling with my guitar. I had to fix the little switch here. This thing was messed up. I think I got it. I don't know, I think I did. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to sound or if that's a weaker sound. Anyway, and so what I'm doing though is I'm using in this video I'm going to use the Boss Katana 100, and I'm going to mess around with the studio, and I'm going to the Boss Tone Studio, and I'm going to mess around with the what's called the guitar sim settings, because we messed with this a little bit in the other video, but I think there's a lot more to be had here. So I'm going to start off with the clean, completely clean setting. You know, actually somebody said you could use the acoustic setting to have a good sound. Let's see how that sounds. Ooh, wow, that's the wrong setting. Okay, here's the acoustic. I just don't know if the PAF 36th anniversary neck or pickup is working the way it's supposed to work. Because this little switch, it was if I pushed it a little bit harder, it would sound better, but then it would come off. So I don't know which one. I fixed it. I took it out and I tightened it up and everything, but I don't know if it's the good sound or the bad sound now. This is the acoustic. We're going to turn everything off. This is the panel. I guess we'll also mess around with the acoustic sim. We're just trying to get a really good, solid, clean sound. Again, I don't know if that's totally taking advantage of the PAF or not. This is a super distortion over here pickup. Sounds dull to me. Anybody who's watching this, if you would let me know if this is how a PAF is supposed to sound, or if it sounds weak. This is just straight into the acoustic setting of the Boss. Alright, so let's get into this. We're going to go ahead and get to the module. And we got to go ahead and turn on the module to 1. Let's go to Guitar Sim. I'm assuming that means Guitar Simulator. Alright, so this is with it. What's a clean sound? The super distortion. That's without it. And so this is the first setting of the Guitar Sim, which is the SH, whatever that means. Okay, this is without it, and this is with it. Supposed to put a 0 or 1? 0. We should probably put it to clean. Well, yeah, I guess we'll put it to clean instead of acoustic. Oh, maybe not. No, let's keep it at acoustic for now. See, I don't know if that sounds good as a. Alright, Alright, so anyway, this is a Guitar Sim SH. Let's go to the HS. We could probably look all this up and see what it means. Not a very impressive sound right here. Really weak. Does that mean hardware to software or software to hardware? I don't know if that means that or not. HF. Nothing big there. Hollow. This one had some promise. Sounds really good, doesn't it? That's offline. Am I offline still? Oh, I don't think I'm online. Why is that? Stop streaming. Who the heck is this person? They call me all the time. It drives me crazy. I don't think I'm streaming. That's interesting. That's not good news, huh? Oh, I am streaming. This sounds pretty good. And again, this setting is the... Oops, not that. It is the S to hollow. Not bad. Here's the PAF. So this is a pretty decent setting right here. S hollow. So I'm on acoustic. I'm on the panel, right? And I'm on acoustic over here. Everything else is turned off except for the Guitar Sim, and I got it to the settings S hollow. S arrow hollow. And here's the. This is the super distortion pickup. Alright, so here's the PAF pickup. That's not bad, is it? It is not bad. I like it. Now let's try the other one. We'll try the H hollow. That's the S hollow. H hollow. I kind of like the S hollow a little bit better. Yeah, I like the S hollow. Alright, we'll try another one just for fun. Is there any other ones? We got the S to AC. H to AC. And then here's P to AC. That's not bad. They all sound very similar, except I think I like the S hollow the best. Well, we can also mess with the highs. Let's see if we do. Put the high up louder. That sounds pretty decent right there. I think I like that. The higher one sounds better. This makes this one sound better. The neck one, let's see, here's all the way down. Here's the high all the way down. I don't notice any difference at all. I don't. What's going on here? Hold on. Yeah. That sounds like a pretty decent sound right there. If I was tuned. Why am I not staying tuned? It's driving me crazy. Like that. Okay, so I'm going to put that into clean setting and see if it still sounds good. It might not. There's a lot of distortion going on for some reason. Why is there distortion? With the clean setting, oh, the gain must be too high, maybe. I like the acoustic one, but a little better. We're going to save that for the clean setting. That's not bad. All right, we're also going to try the, oh, this guy from New York. Who is this guy from New York? He's driving me crazy. Crazy. All the time. I blocked him. Alright, let's go ahead, what if we put, what else do we have? Put some, trying to get the, might as well get the clean sound as good as possible. Let's put the body higher. Whoa, that's even better. I think it sounds better. Body's 50 right here. Seems like everything up sounds better. How about low? Sounds good, but it's gonna blow my amp. Oh wow. Sounds pretty good actually, doesn't it? Got everything on the guitar sim. I got everything up except for the level. Lower the level a little bit. Will that help? Not blow it up. Oh, what does sound like a hollow body? Hear that? That's awesome. I like it. I'm gonna keep that. That's cool. So I putting all the low and the high in the body all high, and then I put the level a little down, lower. It sounds really good to me. Delay. This might help it. So we're getting this clean sound to be really cool. And that sounds a little bit something. Too less, not enough treble at all. Oh, that's maybe a little bit too much bass, possibly. Yeah, I probably got a little bit too much bass. Let's go a little bit lower. Let's go to 25. I'm at 25. 25, 26, 25. I like it though. I like the bass up. It's got a nice dynamic there. Nice range. It has the bass. Dude, I like it. I don't love this sound, but it was getting somewhere though. We were getting close. What else can we add here? Let's go to the effects. Wah pedal. Just needs more. Ooh, I hate it. I hate that sound. All right, let's go. We're not going to go with that. Let's go for the something like can we do another? I wonder if we can do a double. Like if we do an acoustic simulation over the regular simulation, if that's what that stands for. Yeah, we can. I think acoustic processor, acoustic sim. I'm assuming it's acoustic sim. No, we don't want to do that though. Let's try to get a better. Get some chorus, all that. It's a little too bassy, isn't it? It's unfortunate because I like it. All right, so let's lower the bass on this guy over here. Put him at 25 or 30. Put him at 30. How about that? In the middle. No, that's the wrong way. Okay, how about we go 21. So I turned the low down to about 30, actually to exactly 30. So it's a little bit too much bass. This is the chorus. Let's turn off the chorus for a second. What did I do at 19? What's it at 19 for? I have no idea. That sounds pretty good. middle sounds excellent. It's with both pickups. Can't tell if I'm totally satisfied with this path or not. I think I might be, but I don't know. Alright, so we go back with the chorus. I'll turn the chorus on. Why is it all? The chorus was still on, actually. Alright, so now let's put it back on. It's not going on. Why are you not going on? There it goes on. So it has to be, I don't know what turns it on. I think it turns it on at 1, 0, 0. Alright, it's on. This is chorus. Wish there was some presets within the chorus. They don't have that. I don't really feel like messing around with all this. So let's go to something else. Well, that's pretty good though. Chorus is a pretty helpful effect. Let's see if we go. What do we do with this thing here? Low rate. Everything at 25. See what happens. Not everything, but some things. I'll put everything down the middle. How about that? Everything down the middle for now. See what we can get. Because maybe the chorus will help it get a little bit higher sound. Definitely sound less dull. I don't know what this one's doing. Direct mix. Put everything to right around the middle. Not exactly the middle, but approximately the middle. See what kind of sound we get. We're overall trying to get a clean sound. Ooh, bad. Ooh, that's terrible. That's what I don't like about chorus. Like when it sounds like that, I hate it. All right, so I'm just going to give up with chorus altogether. I don't even know where to start now. Let's put everything down to the quarter here. Quarter to the left. There's just too many stinking settings. I don't know what does what. Like, you know, they say it does, but I mean, they say what it does, but it's still kind of like it's hard to know. Huh? That's interesting. What's it sound like off? Whoops. Barely even hear the chorus. What's it sound like compared to off? It sounds like it's a lower volume than regular off. So let's lower the volume. Okay. That's the other thing. When you have modules and you have all the volume settings for each module, it becomes a headache to get all the volumes correct. Sometimes having too many volumes can be a pain in the butt. Where is this thing going here? All right. So the direct mix, is that the volume? Yep. That's not bad, actually. Sounds kind of weird there. Lower that a little bit. depth, pre-delay, what the heck, high level. It's not our Huckleberry. What if we go for like a, what are we doing here? What if we go for a, this is weird, I'm doing an AC acoustic sim, I think. That sounds real bad. What a phaser. Obviously too much, but let's see. Sounds kind of cool. Turn everything off. Let's just go to it. Let's just go to like a limiter. How about something like that? It's interesting, huh? Something about it. I do wish that they would make it easier to turn off the modules. You know, you have to kind of guess. You know, with the 33, you got to go to 0 or 1 or 0 to turn it on. But it's not easy to get to there if you're already on 33 or whatever. It's just I wish they had wish they had just on or off buttons for each one of these. That reminds me of Zach. What was it? Alright, so where's the compressor? Let's try a compressor. Compressor, here we go. I like it. I got a compressor on with everything in the middle, except for the tone is 0, whatever that means. It looks like it's in the middle, but it's not. This is the Boss compressor. Let's go for the. I'm trying to figure out which one would be the best. Mild. this one. Yep, let's save that. And so that's helpful. That's interesting. In some ways it sounds good, in some ways it sounds bad. I love that hollow body sound though, you can hear it. How the heck do they simulate that? Oh, I love that. It's not bad. Still not sure if I'm satisfied with the PAF, but... Alright, now we're just going to throw some distortion on there, I think. Can we do that still? Yeah, we can. We're going to throw some distortion on there. This is the clean sound. I'm pretty satisfied with that, except for I'm not sure if I'm satisfied with the next sound. It's still very much... Not bad. Alright, let's try to throw some distortion on there though. Just put some gain. I'm going to put the, actually, the brown. Actually, we need some, before we do that, we need to get some delay or some, how are we going to do the delay? We can't, now I still don't know how to do two different modules at once. Throw some reverb on there, maybe? That'll help. A little less. Keep it up for now. Alright, so now let's add that brown on there. That's pretty awesome. Alright, I'm just still not quite, I don't know if I'm satisfied with this PAF or not. Definitely satisfied with the super distortion. This is pretty sound. That sounds amazing. That's amazing. So I'll tell you, this I think as far as the Boss goes, it's amazing. I think it's the my PAF is what I'm questioning, but this sounds amazing. I mean, it's a totally different sound than I would normally Sounds like I have a hollow body. So is a lead less distortion than a brown? Let's see. Nope. Man, this amp is amazing. Here's a crunch. Let's go crunch. I like the lead the best right here. It's awesome. Alright, so now I want to try real quick. I want to go with the, I'm going to completely turn this off. I'm going to go with the, I want to see what the acoustic sim is. I want to see if I can make my electric guitar sound like an acoustic guitar. Actually, I bought a Boss pedal that was for that very purpose, and I don't remember if it really made me sound like an acoustic guitar or just made me sound different. So let's go ahead and turn off this guy. We can leave him on. He's actually helping. The compression can be compressor. The compression can help regardless of what we choose. So let's turn them on. Okay, so we'll go to mod. We'll go to guitar acoustic sim. See what we don't have any settings, but any options. Let's turn off the compression because maybe it's screwing it up. That sounds pretty good. It's kind of weak though. What if we put everything louder or higher? What's that sound like? That sounds decent, huh? It's not real impressive though, actually. I'm not liking that very much. And there's not a whole lot we can do with it. So what is the AC processor? I don't know what that is. Is there a... Okay, so I think that's pretty much it for this one. Let's go back to the setting we found. It's pretty amazing. So I guess the point of this video is now if you want to get a kind of some cool, some meatier, some fatter, hollow body sounding sounds with the Boss Katana, you can do so by using the guitar sim. can if you guys want a copy of this setting, you just let me know and I'll download it. But I'm not going to download it unless somebody requests to get the sound. I think it's pretty cool. Alright, and so there you go. This is the end of my stream. Still trying to decide if the PAF is going to be my huckleberry or if I'm going to have to do it. Any suggestions out there, by the way, of any great neck pickups? Because it's just not cutting it. It's getting there. Requests or any opinions of what's the best neck pickup to get that bassier sound, but to sound better than that. Alright, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. By the way, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up and feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more of these. Thanks.